Alright, should be live. Should be ready to go. It's me, ChronoJJ versus Baritchola. Week 4, I'm 1 and 2. He's 3 and 0. Better upset him. 3 and 0. 1 and 2. It's time to get tough. So, like my other tournament games, I'm gonna turn the mic off. I'm gonna not look at the chat in game. Afterwards, we'll take a look, talk a little quick bit, move on to the next game, and we'll go from there. So yeah, ooh, I need to win, and we're about ready to go. So I'm gonna turn the mic off and switch to the game chat. So hope you guys enjoy. We'll see how it goes.
Direct in a direct e refer.
Rig. Tayo. Rig.
Antio, UAE, in UAE.
Tayo. Enito.
EU refer. Via. Rig. EU refer. Ak. EU refer. EU refer. Ini tayo.
Antio, e refer. UAE.
Greek. Greek. Tayo. UIS. Greek.
Rig. Via. Ini EU refer. Tayo. Ak. In which UI air. UI air. Rig. Rig. You refer. UI air. UI air. Rig.
Entio. Entio. Nu.
Rig.
You you
Inito repair.
which
Inito repair.
nu.
And you, I add you.
Inito repair.
Energy UAE.
Entio nu.
Inito repair.
Image rec.
Enrich.
I repair.
Inito. UIR.
And with you
And you.
Gereg. Dayo refer. Inito. Dayo refer. And with Inito UIR. And with IR. Inito IR. Entio. Inito IR. Dayo refer. Dayo refer.
Rig up.
And which Dayo refer. Great IR. Great Dayo.
Enrich you repair.
And IR. Great refer. Dayo. Great refer. Greek. Inito IR. Dayo.
Enrich.
Gerek nu.
Enrich. Up you repair. No. Up.
Dayo IR.
In
Dayo
wedge.
refer. And I refer. Inito. Dayo.
Tayo.
Inito. Rig UIR. Rig UIR. You repair.
Greek. I refer. Greek IR.
In wedge. Arc.
Enrich repair.
Dayo UIR.
Jirej. Energy UAE.
Inito I refer.
And UAE.
Inito. Rig you repair. No.
Entio.
Jirej.
Enrich repair.
Inito I refer. And with Dayo.
Enrich.
Inito. Greek I refer.
Enrich. Rig repair.
And which Inito and which I refer. UER. Image rank.
Enrich. No.
Greek Dayo I refer. Dayo refer. Inito UIR.
UIR.
Inito
In wedge. I add
and
you.
Greek I refer. Dayo Inito refer.
In wedge.
I refer.
UIR. No.
In which I refer. Dayo Greek IR. I refer.
Rig. No.
Into
Inito. Rig. Inito. Inito.
Inito Dayo and which are you refer? Inito refer I air.
in which air,
And I refer I air. Inito I air. Inito. You I refer. And which
and
are you refer? Inito I air. You air. And which are you refer? Greek I air. And you refer. Inito and I air. Inito Dayo and I air.
in which air, Greek refer,
You air.
Greek refer,
And I refer. Greek you refer.
Inito,
In
in
Rec. No. You refer. You air. Intio. Greek.
Greek refer,
I you refer. I air.
Greek, in which I air, you I
In
air,
I refer. I air. Dayo I air. You I air. In you I refer. I you refer. I you refer. You I air. And I you refer. Dayo I air. And we you refer. I you refer. I refer. Greek I refer. Greek Inito. Dayo
and
in which
refer, in which air, tayo, in I air, Greek, EU refer, Inito, Ak, EU refer, Inito I air, in I air, tayo refer, I air, Inito I air refer,
You I refer.
Inito, in which, no,
And you I air.
Ak,
Tayo. In which
Greek, tayo, in which EU refer,
and we
Greek refer, EU refer, Greek,
which
Greek
Inito.
Greek, no,
In which you refer. Intio. Inito. And I refer. You I air.
Inito I air, in which no, EU refer, no, Greek, you I air, Ak,
Inito.
in which EU refer, Greek,
And which. And which. In which.
in which Greek, no,
Greek refer. In which.
in which tayo,
into you, go into air,
Tayo.
into air, and go
Great Enito. UIR.
Enro Iatawit. Enwich Rig. Ak. Enyu Refer. Ak. Baya. Inito. Rig. Tayo. Rig. Enyu Refer. Rig. IR. Ak.
go
Great Enito. Tayo refer. Tayo refer. UIR. Great.
into you, air,
Enrayo.
Great. Ayo refer.
Enwich Tayo.
into you, air,
Ayo refer.
Inito. Enwich
and you, into you,
Rig. IR. Enyu IR.
into you, go
Inito.
into
Rig. Enwich EU Refer.
Which?
In UAE. Tayo. Erifir.
EU Refer.
And which? UIR.
into you,
Enwich
Enito. Tayo. And which? Refer.
Rig. IR. Enyu IR.
Great. Tayo.
Inito. UIR. Tayo. Enwich
and which, into you, air, into you,
Rig.
into you, refer,
And which? Refer.
Rig.
Ayo
IR.
refer.
Inito.
go to you, air,
Rig. IR. Inito. Tayo. EU Refer. Rig. IR. UIR. Tayo. Ak.
and you, air, go into you,
Enito.
and into you,
And
and which,
Enito. Tayo refer.
go, refer, at you,
Inito. IR. Inito. IR.
into you,
Enito refer.
Rig. Iatawit. UIR. Rig. IR.
into you,
Inito. IR.
in a jira. I
and
at you.
at you, into you,
Rig.
and at you,
And
Rig. No.
go, into you, go at you, and into you, go,
Enito. UIR.
and into you,
And IR.
UIR.
Tayo. Erifir.
into you, and into you,
Rig. Up. Rig. Enwich.
Great. IR.
go at you, into you,
NUIR. Iatawit.
And great
go
IR.
into, and at you, go,
NUIR.
into you,
And which? IR.
into you, go at you,
You refer.
Yawit.
Into
Into
you.
You refer. Go
Rek Beya.
Inito. Tayo. In which you refer. No.
Into you refer. Gary.
Direct.
Into you. Into you refer. Gary. Into you.
And Tayo.
Inito. Refer.
Gary. You refer. Gary. You refer. Into you.
Inito. Inito. I air. You refer. I air.
Into you.
No. Rig. No. And you refer. Tayo. Up. By air. Rig. You refer. Rig. Up.
And you refer. Into you. You into you. Gary. Into you. You and you. Gary.
And you. I
And
air.
In which Gary. In which
And UAE.
into you. Garrick, EU refer. And you at you. Into you. Yeah, at you. At you.
Direct. In way.
Into you. At you. Into you. At you. Garrick, into you. Into you.
Inito up.
You.
Inito there. Break idea. Break idea. Break idea. Inito. EU there.
Into you. Into you. Into you. At into you. Into you. Garrick. Into you. Into you. And you into and you
EU there. Tayo. Up. In which tayo. No.
into you. Into you. Garrick. You
tayo.
Antio.
into you.
Inito. UI tayo. In which EU refer.
And you
EU there.
Garrick. And which at you. Garrick. And which. You refer. At you. Garrick.
Rig.
Into you. At you. Garrick.
Rig.
Garrick. Into you. And which. Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you. You refer. Garrick.
Tayo fair.
Inito. EU there.
Into you. Into you. You refer. Into you. you air.
Finito.
Invite you.
Finito.
Invite you.
Finito.
Into you.
Break. And you refer.
Into you.
Break. You refer. You I air. Break. I air. Finito. I air.
Invite you.
Break. Break. You I air.
Into you. Into you.
Finito. Eu refer. Tayo.
Into you. You refer.
En which tayo. Eu refer. Break. En which I air. Finito. Break. Tayo. Refer.
You refer. Go. Into you.
Break.
Into
Break. Break. Finito. I air. Up. Tayo.
In which. Into you.
En which.
Into you.
Finito. Up. No ia tawi.
Into you.
Break. You refer.
Go. You air. You
Break. You refer. Break. Via.
which. Into you. You air.
Tayo.
You Go. Into you. Go.
En which. Break. Up. You I air. Break.
Into you.
Break. En you I air.
Into you. Into you.
En you I air. You refer. En you tayo.
Into you.
En you I air.
Into you. Into you.
En which you refer.
You
En which ia tawi. Tayo.
Into you. You refer.
Break.
Into you. Into you.
Finito. Ia tawi.
And
En
you.
which I air.
Into you. Go. Into you. Into you. Into you. Go. You refer. Go. Into you. Into you. Go. You refer. Into you. Into you. Go. You refer. Go. Anywhere. At you. Into you. Go. Into you.
Break. You refer. Up. En which ia tawi. You
Into
refer.
you. And you at you.
Finito. You refer. Tayo. I air. Finito. I air. Via.
Gary. Into you. In which.
Finito.
And you. Into you.
Finito. And I air.
Into you.
Tayo. Break. I air.
Into you. You air. Enwedge.
Greg, you are here too. Greg, ini tire.
Into you. Into you.
Are you repair?
Into you. Inspect. You refer. Gear you. You refer.
Ini tire.
Into you. Gear you.
Green repair. Tayo repair.
At you.
New IR.
Gear at you.
Greg, you are here.
Gear you.
Ini to. Tayo. Up.
Inage.
Ini
Correct.
tire.
Are you rich?
Greg, you repair.
Green repair.
Gear.
Greg, you repair. Ini to. You repair.
Enwedge.
Inwedge.
Greg, I air. Greg, I air. Tayo.
Are you
Into you. You refer.
New IR. Are you repair? Are you repair?
Ini to hire.
Inwedge. You refer.
Enwedge.
Greg, tayo. Repair.
Inwedge.
Green IR repair. Are you repair?
Go.
New to repair.
Ini tayo. I air.
Inwedge.
Into you.
Green
Inwedge. Inage. Repair.
Ini aya iya. Ini to.
Green IR repair.
Into you.
Green repair.
Into you. Into you.
And which?
Into you. Into you.
Are you repair?
Just a little too sloppy there. I had a lot of idle town center time. Like, I was not ahead on vills nearly as far as I should have been. I don't know if I made villagers from my third town center for, I think it was a very long time. Way behind on economy. It's just a bad economy. Just not good. I wonder, did he have a... I'm trying to think of where he went to get more gold. Because he just abandoned this gold mine but still made units. So I was kind of confused on where the Hersier kept coming from. But I killed a lot of his vills here. He was really kind of, I think, a little... He had a ton of gold. I don't know why he let me kill so many of his vills. But anyway, we will move on to the next game. Just sloppy. He played well. He had a faster age 3 advance than what I thought. But I feel like I could have won that. He had good armory upgrades too. It's just really A lot of idleville time, a lot of idle town center time, which there really shouldn't be when you have auto queue. I even had idle town center time in Age 1. I was like, oh, the game's full. So I should advance it 4 minutes. Is what I should advance to. But anyway, I'm picking Crete. It's a different little map here. Let's just chat say. Plastic Goose with the sub. He was at the top behind second TC. Okay. I don't know if I should keep on there. Yeah, I tried Anubis last time. The problem is I just... Anyway. Things happened. He played well.
Also, most it's lost. It's lost. Yuji also. It's lost. Yuji. Skopos. Burek. Herjos. Also. Yuji. Best. Herjos. Herjos. Best. Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Herjos. Best. Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Burek es lost. Yuji es lost. Es lost. Skopos. Also Burek lost. Intros. Yuji. Skopos es lost. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Osto. Eschloss. Burek. Osto. Yuji. Yuji. Mak.
Burek.
Herjos. Yuji. Yuji. Herjos. Herjos. Mak. Burek. Osto. Burek. Yuji. Eschloss. Osto. Herjos. Osto. Eschlost. Herjos. Eschlost. Eschlost. Mak. Yuji. Burek. Eschlost. Yuji. Intom. Skopos. Skopos. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Best. Yuji. Eschlost. Best.
Skopos.
Herjos.
Yuji.
Yuji. Eschlost. Schwest. Skopos. Schwest. Skopos. Yuji. Eschlost. Mak. Eschlost. Yuji. Yuji.
Skopos.
Burek. Yuji. Schwest. Schwest.
Skopos.
Yuji. Also.
Skopos. Yuji. Herr Jones.
Skopos.
Bureg. Mak. Osto. Erschloss.
Skopos. Schwest. Bureg.
Skopos. Mos intum.
Herr Joes.
Herjos. Skopos.
Herr Jones. Skopos. Mos intem. Mos intem. Herr Jones. Mos intem. Mos intem. Mos intem. Yuji. Skopos. Osto. Mak. Osto. Osto. Mos intem.
Herjos. Skopos. Mak. Oso. Mos intum. Erschloss. Mos intum.
Bureg. Osto.
Bureg. Schwest.
Herr Joes. Bureg. Yuji. Herr Joes. Erschloss. Herr Joes.
Yuji. Schwest.
Skopos. Bureg. Skopos.
Yuji. Osto. Herr Jones. Schwest.
Bureg. Skopos. Yuji. 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 Skopos. Bureg. Skopos. Erschloss. Telas Marke. Bureg. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Bureg.
Skopos. Erschloss. Yuji. Mos intem.
Skopos. Mak. Bureg. Erschloss. Osto. Yuji.
Bureg. Mak. Mos intum. Bureg. Mos intum.
Yuji. Mos intem. Yuji. Osto. Yujiat.
Bureg. Yuji. 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 Bureg.
Bureg. Diat. Skopos. Mos intum. Oso. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Erschloss.
Skopos. Herr Joes. Yuji. Bureg. Bureg. Yuji. Bureg. Yuji.
Herr Joes.
Bureg. Osto. Osto. Skopos. Bureg. Erschloss. Bureg. Erschloss. Yuji. Erschloss.
Oso. Mos intum.
Bureg. Yuji. Skopos.
Yuji. Mak. Herr Yujiat.
Skopos. Oso.
Yuji. Herr Herjos, Yuji,
Skobos.
Yuji.
Yuji.
Burek.
Ostos.
Intum.
Yuji.
Yuji. Intum. Herjos. Lost. Skobos.
Diat.
Yuji. Diat.
Skopos, Burek, Burek,
Eschlos.
Skopos, Yuji, Yuji, Skopos,
Herjos. Eschlos. Diat.
Herjos. Diat.
Eschlos,
Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Diat.
Yuji, 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 Mak, Burek, Eschlos, Mak,
Skobos. Oso.
Bureg. Yuji. Yuji. Diat.
Skobos. Oso. Diat.
Most intem. Mak.
Burek, Yuji, Burek, Yuji, Mak, Mak,
Most intem.
Skobos. Intum.
Burek, Burek, Skopos, Eschlos,
Skobos. Mak. Herjos.
Yuji, Burek, Osto, Eschlos, Yuji, Skopos, Eschlos, Mak, Yuji, 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 Skopos, Osto, Burek, Herjos, Mak, Mak, Yuji, Osto,
Yuji. Lost. Lost.
Burek, Herjos, Mak, Osto,
Yuji. Yuji.
Eschlos, Yuji, Eschlos, Yuji, 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 Burek,
Skobos. Oso. Eschlos.
Yuji, Eschlos, Osto,
Yuji. Lost.
Osto, Yuji, Mak, Eschlos, Skopos, Mak, Osto, 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 Yuji, Burek, Eschlos, Herjos, Yuji, Yuji, Mak, Yuji, Eschlos, Yuji, Herjos, Eschlos,
Herjos. Yuji.
Herjos. Yuji.
Herjos.
Yuji. Yuji.
Herjos. Schwest.
Yuji. Intum.
Herjos, Mak, Burek, Burek, Yuji,
Skopos.
Burek, Eschlos, Eschlos, Yuji, Mak, Yuji, Eschlos, Osto,
Burek. Yuji. 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 Eschlos.
Eschlos, Herjos, Mak, Osto, Mak, Yuji, Mak, Herjos, Yuji, Skopos, Skopos, Yuji, Eschlos, Skopos, Eschlos, Yuji, Eschlos, Mak,
Skobos. Eschlost. Eschlost.
Herjos, Eschlos, Mak,
Yuji. Yuji.
Skopos, Osto, Skopos, Eschlos, Yuji, Eschlos,
Skobos. Oso.
Skopos, Burek, Burek, Yuji, Skopos, Burek,
Herjos.
Herjos.
Skopos, Herjos, Burek, Skopos, Burek, Herjos,
Skobos. Burek. Yuji.
Yuji, Burek,
Yuji.
Herjos, Skopos.
Yuji, most intim, also Eshiat.
Yuji, Diot.
Herschlos, Osto.
Herr Joe's, Yuji.
Also Diat.
Dilis Moke. Bureg. Yuji. Bureg. Bureg. Yuji. Herjos.
Yuji, Diot.
Yuji. Eschlos. Bureg. Bureg. Eschlos. Bureg.
Herjos.
Skopos. Yuji. Mosto. Herjos. Yuji. Herschlos. Skopos. Yuji.
Burek, also
Yuji. Mak. Eschlost. Eschlost. Yuji.
Yuji, Diot.
Burek, Yuji. Also
Yuji, Yuji. 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 Skopos.
Yuji, also
Herr Joe's.
Burek, also
Yuji. Skopos.
Yuji is lost.
Yuji, tell us what it.
Herr Joe's.
Herjos, Mak.
Herr Joe's. Osto.
Herjos, Gomos, Inter Gomos, Yuji, also
Skopos. Yuji. Dilis Moke. Skopos. Bureg. Yuji.
Skopos.
Bureg.
Herjos, Yuji, most Inter.
Yuji.
Yuji, Skopos, Marsh, Skopos, Bureg, Bureg,
Yuji,
Herr Joe's.
Yuji,
Skopos,
Dilis Moke, Yuji, Bureg, Skopos, Yuji, Dilis Moke, Bureg, Yuji, Skopos, Skopos, Yuji, Skopos. Juži. Skopos. Burek. Marsh. Juži. Skopos. Skopos. Juži. Schloss. Skopos. Skopos.
Skopos.
Burek. Juži. Juži. Schloss. Schloss.
Juži. Intum. Herjos. Eschlost.
Herr Joes. Yuji. Mak.
Juži. Juži. Schloss. Schloss. Juži. Schloss.
Herr Joes. Herr Joes. Herr Joes. Mak.
Burek. Burek. Juži.
Schloss.
Burek. Schloss.
Herr Joes.
Herjos. Juži.
Burek. Marsh. Schloss. Juži. Schloss. Skopos. Skopos. Burek. Juži. Juži. Burek. Juži. Skopos. 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 Skopos.
Herr Joes.
Burek. Schloss.
Herjos. Most intum. Burek. Lost. Diat.
Juži.
Herr Joes.
Skopos. Juži. Juži.
Herjos. Juži.
Juži. Juži. Juži.
Yuji. Mos intum. Mos intum. Burek.
Burek.
Herr Joes.
Juži. Burek. Juži. Schloss. Skopos.
Herr Joes. Yuji. Osto.
Herjos. Oso.
Burek. Burek.
Herjos. Most intum. Juži. Most intum.
Herr Joes.
Skopos. Skopos. Burek. Juži. Juži. Schloss. Burek. Skopos.
Burek. Juži.
Burek. Mos intum. Eschlost.
Skopos. Juži.
Juži.
Skopos. Burek.
Burek. Herr Joes. Mak.
Juži. Juži. Burek. Burek.
Herjoso.
Skopos. Burek.
Mos intum. Mak.
Herjos. Eschlost.
Mosto. Yuji. Mak.
Skopos. Juži. Burek. Burek. Juži.
Oso.
Burek. Juži. Skopos. Burek. Schloss.
Herr Mos intum.
Burek. Juži.
Mos intum.
Skopos. Skopos.
Mos intum.
Burek. Skopos.
Juži. Eschlost.
Skopos.
Burek. Skopos.
Burek. Mat.
Skopos. Yuji.
Skopos. Yuji.
Yuji. Schlost. Herr Schlost. Osto.
Burek. Mat. Schloss. Yuji. Schloss.
Yuji. Yuji.
Burek. Schloss. Yuji. Schloss. Yuji. Skopos. Okay. Burek. Mat. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Mat. Skopos.
Herjos. Mak.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Mat. Yuji. Yuji.
Osos. Mak. Oso. Mak.
Skopos. Burek. E poro fras. E poro fras. E poro fras. E poro fras. Okay. Skopos. Skopos. E poro fras. Skopos. E poro fras.
Yuji. Mos intem. Herr Jost.
Burek. Schloss.
Herr Jost. Schlost.
Burek. Poro fras. Tilis Moke.
Yuji. Eschloss. Bayern.
Tilis Moke.
Yuji.
Burek. Herr Jost.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Schloss. Skopos. Skopos. E poro fras. Skopos. Tilis Moke. Burek. E poro fras. Yuji. Burek. Burek. Tilis Moke. Burek.
Yuji. Oso.
Skopos. Yuji. Skopos.
Oops, I gave him a win after I gave myself a win after the first game. Well, now the scoreboard's right. It's 1-1. And the Ragnarok, but really, it's tough to beat Kronos here
Herjos. Burek.
because of the aggression. So, the fact that he survived that long, was able to get a reg, what was it, a 60 reg? That was pretty decent. I could have pushed a little bit, but I just wanted to be a little safe. Like military units, I probably should have pushed harder here, but I felt like the only way I would lose at that point was if I went all in and lost, or went aggressive and got caught out. And lost my army, which I almost did when I got way up here. But I probably could have just gone all in on his town center. But all those frost giants, they scare me. But we're going to go to game 3, which is Blue Lagoon. The question is, do I do Ra, Set, or what? That is the question. Ra or Set or what on Blue Lagoon? My Egyptian play hasn't been very good, but I'm not confident enough in my Greek to play this. Like, if I were decent in Greek, I could go up go Zeus and go Hermes and take advantage, but I don't know if I'm good enough to do that. With Greek, I'm tempted to do that, but I don't know. Oh, let me fix my screen. There you go. There you are. There you are. Okay, sorry, I didn't take a look at chat here. Oh.
And I prepare. Enito. Enito. I air. And which I air. Greek. And which I air. Enito.
Rig. Tayo.
And which I air. Greek. I repair. And you repair. I air.
Rig. You refer. Inito. Tayo. Baya. Inito. Ak. Baya. Rig. You refer. Inito. Tayo.
Jirej. Erifir. Antio. Erifir. Uair. Erifir. Uair. Inejirek. Tayo.
In which. Rig. Tayo. Inito. In which. No. Rig. No.
Tayo.
Greek.
Inito. You refer.
Inejirek. Tayo. Jirej. Tayo. Inefir. Tayo. Intio. Inefir. Tayo.
Greek. I air.
I air.
Are you repair?
Inito.
Greek. Are you repair?
Uair.
Inito. Are you refer? Are you refer? Greek. Are you refer? Tayo. Inito. IR. Inito. UIR.
In wedge.
Tayo.
Inito. Inito. Refer. No. Greek. IR.
Are you refer?
Greek. Greek. Inito.
And which? Greek.
Greek. No. Greek. EU refer.
Greek. UIR. Greek. Tayo. Inito. Inito. Tayo. And tayo refer. Greek. Inito. Inito. Tayo refer. And tayo. Which? Tayo. UIR. Tayo. Greek. And tayo. Are you refer?
Image erect. Entio. Image erect. In wedge. UER.
Greek. Tayo.
Image erect. In wedge. Image erect. Entio. You refer. Image erect. Image erect. In wedge. In wedge.
EU refer. Inito.
You refer. UER.
And are you refer? Inito. Greek. Tayo.
In wedge.
Are you refer? Greek. And are you refer?
You refer.
Are you refer? Inito. Tayo. Inito.
UER. Image erect.
And UAE. Tayo.
Gerek. Akayu.
Inito. UIR. EU refer. UIR. No.
Gerayu. Ak.
Inito.
Jireg. Ak. UAE. UAE.
Greek. Are you refer? Inito. Tayo. And are you refer? And which? Inito. Tayo.
Tayo.
EU refer. Iatu.
Greek.
Greek.
UIR. And tayo. And which? Inito. Greek. IR. Tayo.
UER.
Tayo. EU refer.
And which? Tayo. Greek. IR.
Inito. Inito. EU refer.
Inito.
Tayo.
Entio. You refer. UER.
Inito. Tayo. IR.
Inito.
Gerek. Ak. Entio. Pro.
EU
Yahweh.
Atawit.
Entio.
Inito. Atawit.
Ak. Wedge.
Inito.
Image erect.
Inito.
Tayo.
Inegere.
And which? Greek tayo IR.
Inito.
Antio.
Inito. Refer IR.
Gere. Inegere. Yahweh. Inegere. Entio.
And you refer. Greek.
Irefer.
Inito IR. And which?
IR.
Tayo IR.
NUIR. EU refer.
Entio. Irefer. Irefer.
Greek
Entio. Entio. Tayo.
Gerek.
Inegere.
Greek.
Inegere.
Inito IR.
Inegere. Entio.
Gire. Ayatio.
Greek no.
And you refer. IR.
Gire.
Inito IR.
Greek. Refer. IR.
Inito IR.
Entio. Entio.
And tayo.
In which you refer. In which you refer. Greek.
In which Yahweh.
Inito. Tayo.
Into.
Tayo refer. Greek refer.
Greek you refer. IR.
Antio.
Tayo refer. Greek
Antio.
IR.
Refer.
Greek UIR. Tayo refer. UIR. Tayo IR. And inito. Tayo.
Inito. In Maya.
And which? Tayo refer.
In which
Inito. IR. In you refer. Inito.
Into.
Inito.
In you refer. In which you refer. In which.
in which
In which UIR. Greek.
Entio in Yahweh Tayo. Vega.
Tayo refer.
Into.
Inito. IR. Greek UIR. UIR.
Into.
Gire. Ayatio.
Inito.
EU.
Inito.
Direct.
In you refer.
Gerek. In Yahweh.
Inito. IR. Tayo. Tayo. Ak. Greek.
Entio.
Inito.
Greek
IR.
tayo.
Greek. IR.
Into. ER. EU.
Gire.
Tayo.
Gire.
Inito. IR.
Into.
UAR. Ak.
Into. ER. At
Greek. Tayo. IR. Greek. Greek. You refer.
Gerek. UAR.
Greek. IR. IR. Tayo. IR. UIR.
In UAE.
Tayo. UIR.
Into. EU.
UIR. Refer. Greek. In which. In you
Gerek.
refer.
In which EU refer.
In you refer.
Entio.
In UAE.
In which UAR.
Inito. EU refer. In which UIR refer.
In which UER.
In Giro. In UAE. Refer.
In UER. UER. In which UER.
Greek.
Into. UER.
Greek.
Greek IR.
In which UIR. EU
En
refer.
Gerrit.
In which rig refer. EU refer.
In which you refer.
Finito.
Enito,
Gerrit. Into you refer. Gerrit.
Greek, UIR.
En
You
UER.
by you.
Rig.
In which UER.
Rig. EU refer. Rig. Tayo. EU refer.
En which you refer. Into you. EU refer. At you. Gerrit. UER. Into you. Into you. UER. Gerrit. Into you. Into you.
In which.
In which
In a
EU refer. Refer.
Gerrit. En which. Into you refer. Into you. EU refer. Gerrit. Into you refer.
EU refer.
into you.
Into you. Into you.
Greek,
Into you. In which. At you.
In which are you?
Into you. And you.
EU refer. EU refer.
Here.
Greek. EU refer.
Girl. And girl.
Enito,
Antio,
Girl. Garrick. Into you.
Energy, Tayo,
Into you.
Antio,
Enito, Ayo
Jire,
refer,
I at you.
Girl. At you.
You rare.
Greek. EU refer.
Into you. ER.
Inito refer.
Enito,
Inito
Into
refer.
ER.
Inito refer. Inito refer.
Into you.
Greek, Greek, Ayo refer,
Enro iatawit.
Into you. Refer.
Enayo.
Into you.
In which
Garrick. UER. EU refer.
In which.
here you refer.
Into you. In which.
Refer. Inito.
In which.
Inito. I hear.
In
Correct. You refer. Gerek. Gerek you. Gerek. UER.
Greek. Inito.
Into you. Garrick.
Into you.
Into you.
and
In
which,
which refer. UIR.
Garrick. Into you.
Into you. UER.
Into you.
Tayo.
Greek, Ayo refer,
Into you. Refer. Into you. Garrick.
Into you. Gerek.
Garrick. EU refer. Into you. ER.
and UIR,
Inito. UIR. Greek. EU refer.
Ayo refer,
Into you.
EU refer. Inito.
Indirect. UER. Kronos. Bear.
Erefir. Hayo.
Break, you refer,
And reach. Uninspiring. UIR.
break, I air, up,
And reach.
UAE.
Into EUR. Into ER. Go ER.
break, I air, EU refer,
Go
Into. In which.
into, I air, I air, into,
into
In which.
break, I air, break, you, I air, up, EU refer,
Energy.
Image. Gerek. Refer. Refer.
into EU
Enito.
Energy.
And refer.
Energy.
break, EU refer, you, I air, in which, up, via,
Into. In which.
break,
Bear.
you, I air,
Gerek
UER.
into
And IR.
EU refer, iatawit, into,
In which.
into, refer, EU refer,
UER.
break, EU refer,
Gerek.
break, up,
And reach.
In Hayo.
Enito. UIR.
UER. Into. UER. IU.
Enito. Refer. Enito. IR.
into,
Go
Enito. UIR.
into, refer, I air,
Gerek
And reach. UIR.
Gerek
Greek. IU refer.
EU
Greek.
into
And refer.
break, EU refer, I air,
UIR.
Gerek
IU refer. Greek. Refer. UIR.
into, break,
IU
IU refer. IU refer. And IU refer. IU refer.
break,
UER
And reach.
Gerek into
into, iatawit, tayo, Tayut.
Are you repair?
Into
Any repair. Ini air.
Yawit.
Ini air.
into you. Into you.
And I air. Great.
Gary. EU affair. N wedge. N wedge.
Ini air. Tayut. You air.
And you air.
N wedge.
Ini air.
Direct.
Into you. Into you. In wedge.
Are you repair?
Any air. Tayut.
Into you. Into air. Into you. EU air.
EU
Gary
air.
air. Into you. Into you.
Ini to. Abu air.
And I air.
And EU at you.
Great repair. I air. In you.
Gary into at you.
Ini to.
Into you.
In
Rig.
which
EU refer. In which.
Are you repair? I air.
Gary UER.
Tayut.
into you.
Ini to. No ear tayut.
N wedge.
Are you repair?
Ini to. Up.
Gary Ak. In which
Into you.
Are you repair?
Into you.
you which you
Gary into you. And you.
Tayut. Tayut. Ini to.
Gary you
And I air.
into you Gary refer.
Ini tayut.
In I repair. Tayo.
N wedge.
Are you repair?
Ini EU refer.
You
Tayut.
into refer.
Tayo. Repair.
N wedge.
Into
Tayut. Air.
Enito.
Into
Greg Tiger, UIR Tiger.
Jedi Fear, UAE.
Enito.
into you.
Ini Tiger,
Into you.
Greg Tiger.
Into you.
Jedi Fear.
Into you. Into you.
Enito.
Into you. Go. Into you. Into you.
And Jedi Fear.
Enito.
And Jedi
Into you. Into you.
Greg Tiger.
Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you.
Ini Tiger. Ini Refer.
Go into you. Go into you. Into you. Into you.
I should have won this game, but I wasted my tornado. If I didn't use Tornado to kill this Titan, or the town center, I could have used it on his Titan gate. I didn't think about the Titan. I wonder if he even clicked up before I even used it. No, I used Tornado before. Where it is? Worship Titan. Where did I use it? It doesn't show. Gun research. I did. I didn't see in the log that he started researching the Titan age. It's right here. And then after is right there using the Tornado. That was a big mistake, because if he doesn't get the Titan out, I win this game. If I didn't run out of favor and was able to research Titan at the same time he did, I win this game. I also, early on, I set my Pharaoh and the units over this way to go to his hunt, because I saw his hunt here, but my Pharaoh got caught right around here and died, and that's kind of the big early attack power. But yeah, if I don't waste my Tornado, because really at that point, killing the town center didn't do anything. It didn't cross my mind that he would be going Titan Age. I just never saw it. Way ahead on Eco again. I think this was when I was housed. I think I was housed for a while. And then, yeah. Oh, see, that's a chat. Oh, yeah, I didn't see him starting to research the Titan Age. Yeah, I was housed for a long time. Yeah, I just didn't have enough. Oh, Raifang said something. What did he say? Did I see Raifang? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, if I Tornado Titan Gate, I win that game. But I didn't see he started researching it. And I didn't think he would go. Yeah, he did Titan Rig. I didn't think of it. Yeah, Odin kind of, the way players play Odin now, it's kind of a low skill way to win. It's kind of, Ragnarok has always kind of been the lame way for Norse to win. Like, they basically just play not to lose, and then all of a sudden click a button, and now they are winning. It's kind of like the Egyptian way of rock dropping and making mercs, which doesn't really take skill to win. You're just kind of like blatantly abusing the game imbalances. And that's the same thing, especially with people don't realize how strong a regen is for the reg. It's borderline overpowered, because I'm trying to think here. Let's see where is the regen. This isn't quite, they're gaining like 1, 2, 3. It's even when moving, they're gaining like almost 0.4 health a second. So in 3 seconds, that's 1 health. In a minute of reg, which you're not going to kill the reg nearly. That's like 15 health a minute that they regain, and I mean that just makes them live forever. It's low key overpowered, but That's alright. I mean, the Reg is kind of an unskilled way to win. But, having said that, if I actually played good, I would win. So it's not like I really deserve to win. I mean, I saved the tornado and I would win. Or I not lose a lot of units. Again, he did a really good job with the no, the Reg heroes get the regen. But he did a lot of raiding with those like 6 cav that was really strong. I mean, the only way he can get a Titan is if he gets frag. Problem is, like, I'd like to play raw. I just haven't played. I really haven't played raw 1v1s since like January. Yeah, my Pharaoh didn't very good. And then this guy lives. I'm trying to see. Like, I would like to build a wall and lock him in. I maybe could have here because I had the edge of the forest here. Or the edge of the map. Because if you wall in on the map here, on the trees, like make a wall, then he can just forest fire his way out. But the problem was, so here I'm sitting on his gold. That's okay. I saw his villies over right here. And then I went to move. And Pharaoh and units get caught out. I didn't actually mean to stay this long. I targeted him and then I kind of forgot about him. But if I move down here and come to this side without losing army, it's probably a game over, like right here. Because right now I would have Pharaoh, 4 priests, animals, and a Wadget. So I would be able to, if I wouldn't have lost the Wadget, the Pharaoh, and a couple animals, I'd be able to come over here and make this go idle. He almost... Yeah, I wouldn't normally do the set stuff, the early aggression like this, though I kind of doing it so incompetently is not very good. But I just didn't think if I were to play raw that that my raw's good enough to stop an Odin Reg boom. But yeah, that was the... I was also contemplating just not going with look at all these guys here. They're having a meeting, wondering why in the world their god controlling their civ is so incompetent. Why not Kronos him? I don't think Kronos goes well into Odin. I don't think it does. Not on land. Because he can age up at 4 minutes and make Ulfsarks out of the town center, and he's fine. Really, the way I played this, I probably should have gone up like Anubis instead, but then I don't get the Shadoof farms later on. Like these 2 stupid raiding cavalry. Like he made 4 cavalry. Yeah, see, that was the dilemma going into this. Was, do I get an early second town center, or do I make a barracks? The first game I made a barracks, and it didn't really do much for me, which maybe it was due to me just not managing it very well. The second TC, And I mean, this isn't bad, the second town center. The problem is I was out of food for a bit, and I had a lot of idleville time. Just really clumsy. But yeah, I could have... The way to win here is not to lose my units here and to come over here, because I saw the vills coming. So I went this way. And hit the Herseer, and then I think I did something down on my base and forgot about my units hitting the Herseer, and then when I looked back it was too late, and then I lost my 3 or 4 units. But yeah, if I just run this way after path blocking and come over here because I knew he was hunting here, it's probably a game over at that point. So I can complain about the reg, but I mean, in the end, I mean, pretty much anytime you lose a game, it's because of stuff you could have done better, or that the other player played well, played better, which I don't think I deserve to win this, not with the way... And I was late to build my... It's funny, late to build my monument. I also was gonna go to... I was also gonna age up here, and then I was like, you know what, I should be grabbing another town center. But yeah, this group of raiding cavalry really did a lot of damage, actually. Like, more than they should have. And it was all because I didn't quite wall this side of the map quite quick enough.
Into.
Well, see, in Champions League, you can also beat Odin with like Kronos. Well, no, not Kronos. No, Kronos doesn't do well. You can beat Odin. The way to beat Odin is Zeus. And my Zeus 1v1, I just don't think it's good enough. Like, man, look at him. He's almost out the gate. And so I could have tried Zeus. Why, he's almost as idle as I am. But maybe I could beat him Zeus. I don't know. 1104. Is there a... Oh, we'll play... Oh, these guys suck. Well, then maybe I'll look good. Oh, did I update the scorecard? Did I give him his 2? Dang it, I didn't give him his 2. No, Set can do well in that situation. Set's fine. I just incompetently managed the Set play there. Just poor economy usage, or poor economy management is the problem. How about we get you guys on the overlay here? I don't have anything in here. Well, I was gonna push the first game, but I didn't think I'd be able to push him enough to block him off of all of the hunt. So I didn't think I'd be able to do that. And yeah, I probably... Maybe I should have just gone raw. Because even my set play isn't super... Why is my viewers not working? Whatever. But he has good, he had good army control. He did well with those raiding cavalry raids. Not gonna play a game or what? I just go to bed. Zodiac. There's a man. Played a lot of Set. Everybody's leaving. He wants to play a 1v1. I don't really want to play a 1v1. Maybe I could beat him with my Zeus. You know what though? It's too late. You win some, you lose some. And on it goes. Do they want to play a 1v1? I always use control group. You must have been looking at some. You must be looking at some wrong games. I always see. I put town center as 1. If I'm like Greek, the stable is no. The barracks or military academy is 2, and then the Migdol is 3 if I'm Egyptian. And then siege works is normally 4. I might have been getting kind of lazy with it. Gotta go. I like to just play a casual 3v3 here. But everybody left that game. Oh, I never use... For military buildings, I use it, but... Yeah, you're right, though. I should use hotkeys or a control group for... military building, or not military units. I haven't done that in a long time. Maybe in like 2010, 2011 I used control groups for military, but I kind of just fell out of the habit of it. And I just haven't really gotten back into doing it. I don't know if I'm going to get another game here. But yeah, if I had more time, if I had more time, I'd probably be winning some more games, but I don't. So you gotta make do with what you got. So he wins, I lose. That's okay. Yeah, I have noticed lately that my military is just all over the place. Like my units and Idlevilles. And that's just stuff that you can clean that up, or I can clean that up. Just by playing a little more often. Because that's stuff that once you kind of get into like a habit, or you do it consistently, it kind of just becomes habitual in a way for me, because I'm not super great playing a bunch of variety of different gods. Kind of hurts for the the rote mechanics where you're kind of doing things naturally, because since I'm doing just so many different gods, I kind of like, normally when I play, normally when I'm streaming, I'm kind of doing this god, that god, whatever. But then when it comes time to play like a tournament, like be serious, it's like I don't have one single god that I can be like, okay, this is consistently good. I can just throw it in and be great at it, because I kind of not at that point anymore. Girlfriend, I don't got a girlfriend, man. I got a wife. And 2 kids. I'm looking for a game here. 3v3 noobs. That's the one for me. Well, I can join this one. We'll join this one. Despair 104. Welcome to the stream, or thanks for the follow, I guess. We'll try to play one team game. Yeah, don't make mercs. I haven't. It's kind of a carryover from the olden days, where I mean, it's kind of my mentality too. Unfortunately, Age of Mythology is kind of a game where there's many gimmicks you can use that'll help you win, and it's hard to like beat those gimmicks with actual like playing skill. And every god kind of has that, where you can kind of use those gimmicks to win. The Norse gimmick is the rag. The Egyptian gimmick is the mercs and the rock drops. Zeus, the gimmick was back in the olden days was just like the early bolt into centaurs that two-shot everything, and you could really kind of win a ton of games that way. Uranos, the olden days, was just the 4-second shockwave that would win you every single classical fight. But anyway, back in the olden days when I was playing, I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna win, and I win by abusing the gimmicks or imbalances in the game, then is it really me that's winning, or is it just the game that's winning because I'm playing that way, you know? Like, is it really me winning if I'm abusing overpowered mercs into rock drops into a titan? Like, not really. It's really just the game winning, and I'm just kind of running the game. So a long time ago, I decided that I wasn't going to play it that way and wasn't going to win that way because what's the point? So I haven't made mercs for... Occasionally I will in some tournament games, but I haven't made mercs in like a normal game for a very long time, since the mid-2000s. I don't rock drop because that's just kind of lame. I used to be. I don't really like to go Titan either. It's not so bad now. Now I could have actually maybe done like a quick Titan that last game, but I just don't play that way, so it's hard to think of it. Same thing. That's kind of why I don't think of him going a Titan, because I don't make Titans. So I'm like, that's not the kind of thing that crossed my mind. Was like, oh geez, I better save Tornado because there's a Titan coming. I didn't even think of it, even though he went Titan the game before. Can you believe it? Is the Melkor that's in AoE 2 the same as... I don't know. Probably not. I'm not sure. Hello, Atul. Does anyone in Champions League use Odin? There's a few Odin players in the Champions League. Mr. Boat. And maybe that's it. For Odin. There's maybe a few other like niche Odin players. It's mainly Mr. Boat that's doing it. Yeah, I mean, doing this in the Champions League. Oh, Grand Monster does it some. But yeah, it'd be really hard to do that in the Champions League and win. It works better against lower players like myself who aren't exactly good enough to stop it. So I don't know what you're saying there, Marcos, but I'm but it's kind of the thing when you think about, you know, laming your way to win. I always felt like back in the olden days, especially, was that you'd have a lot of Egyptian players that would win by merking and rock dropping and Titan gating, and would kind of artificially raise their rate, but really weren't getting better. And I kind of felt like that playing like that kind of like halted their actual improvement, because again, they really weren't winning with skill, and then because they were winning, they were thinking that was the right way to play. And I can kind of see that with some Norses, where they only play to win with rag, where actually they're often in like situations where they could win without it, but they don't play that way. And so then they rely on reg to win, and then when they do get in the game where they can't reg, they then can't play without it, and then they lose because they don't know how to play without reg. So it's like a crutch. But there's many things in this game that are a crutch, so it's not anything against just reg. I mean, AOM, like it or love it, is kind of game of gimmicks. I mean, when you're looking for a true RTS, Georgie Boy is disconnecting here. When you're looking for a true RTS that's like skill-based, AOM isn't exactly it. Oh, not all the town centers were placed here. Just because AOM just has things. Just every god or every culture kind of has that gimmick you can use, and that's why unfortunately at like the higher levels you kind of see that, and it kind of limits what strategies can be used, just because they're doing the best, because they want to win, obviously, so they'll do whatever it takes to get those wins. So that's why, like, at the top you kind of get narrower god choices for those games, just because there's only so much that you can do. No, it's the, yeah, GG's, man. It is that the regen boost is good for the reg. It really does help. Really does. You guys need to be nice to old Bari just because he's beating your buddy. But see, for me though, winning by being abusive doesn't do much for me. Now, granted, I did go Kronos on water, which kind of is abuse, but there's ways to counteract that anyway. It's a bad matchup for Norse, but then don't, be able to play more than just Norse. Oh, what am I, Ra? See, I don't even...
Rig. UIR.
Great. Ayo repair. Ayo UIR.
Inatubaya.
And UAE.
I wouldn't say anymore that set is necessarily a counter civ. I mean, maybe with someone that's better. Set doesn't get a lot of play anymore. I still think Set's pretty good. I mean, obviously I'm choosing what I think is my best god to beat Set. Or beat Odin, which is Set in that situation. So, I mean, you're right though. There kind of is that fine line. Like, where is it too much? Where is it being abusive? Where is it just picking out the strengths? And yeah, kind of that magical spot where Is it abuse? Is it not?
Are you
Is it
repair?
just playing strength weakness?
No.
I mean, if I didn't think he would do the quick reg or the medium quick reg every game, I wouldn't do that. I would probably just do raw, but I just don't. I just don't know right now if I'm. Don't think I would be at the level where I could. Beat the Odin as Ra. I just haven't been playing Ra very well. So maybe for at this point, the only way I think I can advance, and even maybe not, I think the best I can get is 4 and 3. And I don't even know if 4 and 3 would get me to advance. Not sure. What am I doing here? Talking too much.
In wedge, airy fear.
Run around in circles.
Jire, arc.
Get some wood here.
Greg, you refer?
Boy, my eco is out of this world. Sphinx.
Greg, you refer?
He's not gonna be ready for this.
You refer? Tayo. Aya iatu.
Try to get out of that, big boy.
Tayo. Greg, tayo. Baya.
It's the small things in life.
In which you I air. You I air.
Looking for my forward town center here. Since I didn't do any scouting. Oh, go over here, I guess. Nah, the slinger, that's not gonna. Oh, is this it? Sure.
Antio, airy fear.
Play this game with only bots. Well, that's okay.
In a jire, airy fear.
Oh, hello.
In wedge, airy fear.
Who is this loser? Actually, it's not even loser, it's looser. What's this down here? Why in the world is he grabbing a forward town center?
In which you need to know. You need to refer
In a jire.
Oh man, look at this perfection at its finest. This isn't gonna go very well for him.
You refer. Tayo.
Get around it! Oh my goodness. They better not save that thing. He's gonna too, isn't it? Oh no.
In which he need to.
Oh.
Finito.
Greg.
I was housed for a very long time last time. Would have just saved my tornado. It's little things like that that kind of like annoy me when I lose. It's just a tiny little mistake that I could have done differently.
He need to. No.
What's the matter making this armory? Why are you attacking those?
Finito.
I like Segment.
In a gira.
He need to. He need to. Up.
Look, see, I got all my houses built already. I don't have pickaxe.
Until
Might come in at me with a raid over here. I really should have walled in my
He need to. Tayo.
town center, or my town here, like that. Like yay so.
He need to.
Greek.
Greg. Up. Baya.
Greek.
Should get. Let's not lose that.
In which
Until Erifir.
They don't even know I'm building that.
Greg. No.
Gira UAE. Ark.
In you refer. He need to refer.
UAE. Ark. Until Erifir. In a Erifir. Until Hayo.
No.
In
I think he's gonna die. Get out of here.
Finito.
He need to.
And which.
Yeah. Shouldn't have used the tornado. Just, it's what's crazy is like you can play a game and you can have mistake this, mistake that, which is gonna happen.
He need to. No.
In what I add you.
Greg. Tayo.
Oh, I did not notice this.
Greg. Tayo. Baya. In which you refer. Baya.
In what? In what I add you.
Just doing my own strat on me.
In a gira. In UAE.
Get out of here.
Greg. UIR. Greg. UIR.
In a gira.
In which.
Into you.
Greek.
In what?
Greek.
Greg. No. In which.
Dayo.
Oh,
Enito. Enito.
I just heard a Sphinx die. I don't even know where it was. Oh, where did this Pharaoh come from? Look at them all standing looking at the pigs. Probably still standing looking at the pigs. Oh, they moved. Oh, where's this? Okay. Where are those darkest going here? The unit up there that killed my units. Why is he making Arcus right now anyway? Oh, there's those up there. Oh, my priest is still there. My economy is awful right now. These clowns. Why is that idle? Because a team game, I should be like trading. Somehow they are getting smoked over here by Gaia. A pocket Isis is getting smoked by a guy over here. He's gonna use Tartarian Gate on that, probably.
You refer. UIR.
You refer.
En wedge. Go. Errata. Go. Into you. Into you. Into you.
Grayo.
In which I
Alright.
Into you.
See how that is.
Into you.
In a direct.
Go. EU refer. Anyway. At you. Go. Into you. Go. Anyway. Go. Go. Into you.
I refer to. No, you refer.
You refer.
Enilo IR. Great tayo.
Into you. Anyway.
In which I know.
Enilo.
Into you.
Why is this guy making more destroyers?
In a direct.
Into you. Into you. Into you.
Rig through ear tayo. Inito tayo.
Well, Arcus aren't the problem. The fact that he's making them against chariots is kind of the problem.
Great tayo.
Rig UIR.
And tayo.
Into you.
Jirej. Tayo.
Rig EU refer.
Into you.
Rig no. In which
Into you.
In what? Refer. In what? UAE.
Into you.
Dang, I'm still housed like crazy, aren't I?
Rig UIR.
Into you. Into you.
Man, they get smoked over here.
Into you. Into you.
I've got 15 chariots queued up in that thing.
Into you.
Inito UIR.
Into you.
Jirej. UAE.
Into you.
Rig in which
Alright, GG. We continue to lose, huh? Continue the losing trend here. Look at the dual Tartarian gates here. Man, what kind of eco upgrades this dude have? Ooh. Probably about. No, I gotta go to bed, Greek. Gots to goes to bed. I had some upgrades, I guess. I wonder what happened over here. Next, who do I play next week? So I guess if I win out, I might have a chance. But I have to beat Nyan, and he's better than I am. So that'll be tough. Not a good kill loss here. Straight mercs and rock drops. I can't play like that, dude. respect myself too much for that. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. 11:42. Yeah, I got kids. I'll be up at 7. Jumping on me. So, thanks for watching, everybody. We will. I don't know. 1 and 3. We will in the tournament. We will. Oh, I play Gaboo. I play a Gaboo next week. He plays Loki. Again, see, like I don't know about Ron and Loki either. See that being problematic for me. But lost all respect when I played Eggy. Eggy's fine if you don't play like a turd. Oh, I need to fix all this down here. Yeah, Eggy's fine if you don't sleep like a turd. Or don't play like a turd. I have to go to sleep. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If I don't win, at least I have fun. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun too. So I'll catch you guys. It'll probably be a few days before I stream again. I'll try to get some more. Yeah, bad eyesight, man. I'll try to get some more of the old RTS League games uploaded. They should be ready to go. So maybe I'll upload one tomorrow, and then one Monday, maybe, or Tuesday. We'll see. I don't even know how many I got left. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.